What's up everybody? Today I wanted to do a video about how we sort and organize our cards. A lot of the videos that I've been watching about organizing and sorting are basically all about how to make sure you keep all of your cards organized and stored, but that's not really us. We typically will keep our bigger cards, but I don't like to store bulk or keep lots and lots of random cards around. So usually at the end of a video we have a stack of cards like this. All the hits I usually put in sleeves and top loaders or in the binder, but these are just the bulk cards that we don't typically keep around. So what I'll do is I will typically make 3 piles. I will take them and sort them by the standard cards, and then we will also have the hollows and then the reverse hollows. So I'll end up with 3 piles like this: hollows, reverse hollows, and standard cards. I'll run through these quick. Okay, so now I will take these. These are all the standard Pokemon cards that are common and uncommon and maybe non-hollow rares. And then these are the reverse hollows that are all Pokemon. These are the reverse hollows that are items or trainers. And then these are all items and trainers that are standard cards. These are the hollows. These are all Pokemon. And then these are sort of the more expensive cards that are playable. So the Superior Energy Retrieval and Super Rod are usually a higher value, like a little over 50 cents or something like that. Nothing crazy, but it's worth keeping that out of the bulk, since the bulk is usually like 1 or 2 cents. I pulled some of the other ones out that I keep an eye out for while I'm doing this. Earthen Vessel, that's a huge one. That one's definitely one to keep an eye out for. I went through all of our cards and I only ended up finding one. Arvin is another one. He's a really popular trainer and very playable. Buddy Poffin, that one was really popular for a while. It seems to have come down, but it's still, worth keeping separate. Like I said, here's the Energy Retrieval, the Superior Energy Retrieval. There is a regular Energy Retrieval, which isn't as popular. And then the Super Rod. And then these two were sort of not really worth pulling out, but they are a little more expensive. So I figured they were worth mentioning. Switch Cart and Pokegear 3.0. So if you come across these, I definitely recommend keeping those aside, not just getting rid of them like we do with most of our bulk carts. So the reason that I separate the Pokemon from the items and the trainers is because I like to make stacks of 30 of the common cards, a couple of the reverses, and 1 or 2 hollows, and I put them into team bags. And I do that so I can hand them out to typically kids that I see while we're out and about, that are wearing like Pokemon shirts or hats. You got to double check with their parents, make sure they're okay with it. But kids love random Pokemon cards, and rather than, throwing these out or, just trying to find a place to trade them in for bulk, hopefully you can make someone's day. I have a few. So here's a few of the packs that I put together. Normally I try to put one of the more interesting Pokemon on the front, just because then people will recognize them. And then on the back I put one of our business cards with our info in there so they can check us out on our YouTube channel if they're interested. But yeah, that's basically what we do to get rid of our bulk, so we're not dealing with thousands of Pokemon cards all the time. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you do with your bulk cards, or if you have any other great ideas of how to get rid of the bulk cards that we're not really interested in. Thanks for watching.